triggered by my right arm! I'm in the dark here!
A taste of the gathering storm. Grass beneath trembles with my power.
Pulp puncture! Fierce! Ambushed by a scoundrel.
Swift and stunning.
My friends.
I feel better already.
I needed that.
What is it then? Death is so obvious. Pain even more so. Oh! It cannot possibly be. Jehan? And so close to your expiration date. Ah, I thought for certain I'd have to chase you down in that great palace of yours and pull you out by your ponytail. How very precious of you to save me the trouble.
I have wandered worlds for nearly 1,000 years in search of you, demon. And finally I have found you. 10 centuries have I spent honoring and hating the remembrance of Hiraka. Have I turned my hatred into the fuel that lit the fires of purpose. To track you down, undo my bond by wrenching the life from your mangled frame, and thereby freeing my hell-promised soul.
You're gonna have to dumb it down for me, Your Highness. I deal in souls, not poetry.
Silence. I have made you the object of an age-long obsession, villain. I know more about your kind than all the scholars of the universe combined. I know why you remain so elusive once a deal has been made. For to kill you is to break the pact and leave me with your gift of life forever.
Yes, demon. True immortality shall be mine. Forget the cheap ploys of necromancy. Forget the dogmas of demonology. I have discovered how to best you at your own game. I need but do the impossible to kill my ensnarer, and your spell will remain upon me forever like a spook that haunts my soul with welcome abandon. So, yes, I know your tricks. I am immortal, beyond the decay of time. This 1,000-year limit is but artifice and of your making. Now I shall end you. End you before you can erase your machinations. One immortal shall taste of death, and another shall never know its torpid flavor.
You're even smarter than I gave you credit for, O Fallen King. But before we do battle, let me have a word with your allies first. Isn't she exquisite? I've spent some time groping around in that great rocky head of hers, but her deepest fear still eludes me. No matter for now. These darling forest creatures are dear as fawns with their sweet little worries. Once I've sucked each one of them dry, I'll put all 10 fingers into Mrs. Spirit of the Forest here. Come on, sugar, just a little hint. Mayhem? Shame? Clowns? Maybe she's just fussing since I got my hands on that little old runestone of hers. Is that it? Oh, that? Quite the hot object these days, isn't it? The woman in red just offered me quite the reward if I'd use it to open the Source Temple for her. You wouldn't happen to be after a similar sort of deal, would you? By the looks of you, I'm quite certain an arrangement could be reached. I've always been one for a deal, after all, and it just so happens there's something I'm quite sure you could do for me. Jehan, you seem to have grown quite chummy with the, what is it again? Source Hunter? How very fascinating. But what's that? Unless my senses deceive me, there's the faintest fear in you, Jehan. Fear that some harm should come to your little friends. Perhaps you can help keep us all quite safe by facilitating a little deal.
Careful, hunters. This worm has never offered a straight deal in all his 1,000 putrid lives. You do well to close your ears to whatever filth will soon pour from his mouth.
But there's something missing here. Yes, a great many weaknesses plague your friends, Jehan. I sense no egotism here, and for too much compassion. And can it be? Your friend seems quite easily convinced of your endless opinions, Jehan. No, I am not desperate for deals, and this spineless lot I hardly find up to the task.
Nothing is worth this dreadful price. I invoke the fervor of flame! I can defeat them all in one blow!
Now you will know the reach of my power.
Surrender now!
Water rain down!
My kingdom for a dry shot! Many marks for the marvelous marksman! Have mercy on your soul. Die, vermin!
Healer!
What a deluge!
Wherever you go, there I am.
Everything is all right. You're back with us now. Face the unending darkness.
A man at arms is always intense. Meet your demise!
unending darkness.
Sweet relief!
I'm never out of my element.
Lucky find! Ooh! The seven grant abundance! Be the Guardians? My word, how changed you are, and yet still how gloriously the divine light shines upon you. You've slain the demon. Balbareth's reign of anguish is over. The Guardians have returned, and oh, how their glory shines. I am one of the ancients of our realm, a spirit of the forest and keeper of arcane knowledge. Since the great change of source, it has been my mission to care for the creatures tainted by the darkness of source, to heal them as best I could, and to ease their suffering when healing was impossible. When the Lich Queen Cassandra overtook these woods, I regarded her with pity. Long have I searched for a way to reverse her terrible condition, hoping not only to heal her, but to release her grip upon this forest. With Balbareth dead, I can return to my work of healing. It pains me terribly to think upon the damage the fiend has already caused. The fiend seeks to defile all that is good, all that is joyful and natural. I was an obvious target. But worse than this imprisonment is what the beast has taken from me. An ancient rune more valuable than any relic in all of Rivellon. Only myself and the Keeper of the Source were possessed of these ancient rooms, and we swore to protect them. The rune grants access to the Source Temple at the heart of this forest, and within that temple lie the most ancient secrets of the divine. Balbereth used the rune to grant an intruder access to the temple, and now I fear all is lost. So I do, Guardian.